Welcome to Mr. Dig's Deals. Welcome to the channel. I'm Mr. Dig. I'm a part-time eBay reseller who goes around charity shops mainly and sourcing on Facebook and eBay to resell back on eBay. I do house clearances as well. Everything you're going to see in this video today is going to be quite cheap. Because there was a charity shop I went into, and everything, I think they're having a sale because literally everything was priced up £1 to 50p. So everything you're going to see in this video is going to be priced £1 to 50 pence or 25 pence, whichever the case may be. Hope you're all well out there. Hope your sales are going pretty well. I had a good month last month, and it sort of carried on a little bit into the start of the very start of this month. So one or two of the items that you're going to see are sold. Lots of media sold. There's loads of plushes, DVDs, sealed DVDs, and a few other bits and pieces as well. So what did I get and what did I pick up? Well, like I said, picked up loads of plushes, so I'll start with them first. I'll start with this fella. Now, let me just have a look at my notes. This is from a film called Lion Guard, and it's called Bunga. Now, I haven't got a clue where it was, but I know it was an official Disney store, Disney World, whichever the case may be, Disney store, Plush. I initially thought that for some reason to be like a Pokemon or something. But when I took to social media and I asked in one of the reselling chat rooms, a very nice guy by the name of Chris Hayden, Car Boot Chris, as most of you probably know him, told me what it is. And if anybody would know who or what this is, he would. Great channel, Cookie and the Haydens. Go and check his channel out. Really knows what he's talking about. Got really good eye for his stuff. And he does sell a lot of plushies himself. So I thought, you know, I'll put that out there, and who popped up and gave me the right information would be Car Boot Chris. So yeah, go and send some love over to his channel and check it out. So yeah, paid 25p for that, and I'm looking to get back 10 to 12 on that one. So I thought that was quite nice, 25p. We have, now this is quite a little a nice little toy. Well, plush. It's new with tags. It's I talk and squeeze me, as you've just seen, and it's made by Applause. Now, looking on Soles and Completes for this, there is only one that I could see worth about $16.99, and that is pre-owned. So I did the next best thing, if you can call it the next best thing. I went onto Amazon, and believe it or not, this little fella on Amazon, they are asking £74 for this. Now, to me, that is pretty high. That is pretty steep. Whether it's to do with Q4, I don't know. But because there's not a new one on eBay at the minute, and as I say, it's Q4, I posted it to one of the groups, and somebody said I should aim for about $39.99 and can always come down. So obviously, like I say, being Q4, exactly what I thought. I'm going to aim a little bit high. I'm either going to put it on for $29.99 or $39.99. I'll probably aim at the higher because, like I say, again, Christmas is soon be upon us, and I just thought, well, you know, I'm not going to put it at a ridiculously high price like I think Amazon have got it. So yeah, I was quite pleased to pick that up, and I picked that up for £1 again. So which surprised me because obviously it's new with tags. What other plushie have we got? Now this surprised me a little bit, because I wasn't aware that this particular brand made these sort of things. Now what this is, and you'll probably know it by some other form of things they do. It is made by Playmobil. Now again, I had no idea that they made soft toys, and I didn't initially do my research, but that for 50p, I thought, well, I'll take it, see how it goes. And just looking on my notes, what I did earlier, it goes, or they go, for usually £12 to £14. There are different ones on there. There are cowboys and sailors and stuff like that. But I thought, take a chance on that. Playmobil, a well-known, recognised brand. Something that quite surprised me because, like I said, I didn't know they did soft toys. So from 50p into 12 to £14. I might aim a little higher, being Q4. So I'll just see where it takes me. We have not one, not two, but three soft toys from Raster Mouse, and again all 50p each. Sadly they weren't new with tags, which would have been really nice if they have. As you can see, Raster Mouse, and this one is, that one is called Zoomer. That usually goes for about 8 to 12, but prices for all these sort of things are all over the place, so I think it's just a matter of luck, and if somebody wants it or wants them, you'll sell it. Yeah, that one's Zoomer. That one's Wensleydale. Again, £6 to £10. And this one is Scratchy. A little female one. And again, that one sells for more than yours, 10 to 14, this one. So individually, as individual listings, you're probably looking at about, like I say, 8 to 12, 6 to 10, 10 to 14. I might just bundle them all up and put them on for about £19.99, 20 quid, being Q4. See where it takes me. I don't think we've got any more plushies. No. What have we got next? Seal Media. They were doing a 10 for £1 in one of the charity shops I went in. Now, as I said earlier in the beginning of the video, some of these, I think one of these have already sold. But what I got was, just to give you a rough idea, and again at 10p each, I didn't do a lot of research, to be honest with you, because at 10p each, it's neither in or there really, is it? Let's face it. And I can afford just to, you know, because I got 20 in the end, 20 DVDs for £2. And some you think, wow, how did you manage to get that? Well, I did. So without further ado, let me just show you what I've got. X-Men First Class. I think they go for about £3 to £4. 3 to 4 quid on that one. Now, I'm going to save this one to last because it's a bit of a story for that one. A good film, Gran Torino, Clint Eastwood. Again, 2 to 3 quid, easy listings filler. Might aim a little bit high for Christmas. We have Kill Bill Blu-ray, again 10p. Uma Thurman, good film. And again for 10p, I didn't do my research, but I should imagine being a Blu-ray, you're probably talking about 4 or 5 quid for that one. Sadly, this wasn't a seal one. This is Frozen. Yeah, Frozen. Not sure what the value of that, but for 10p. Another good film, 12 Years a Slave. A good one. That usually goes for about 4 to 5, I think, that one. But for 10p. A few live video DVDs. Comedy DVDs, sorry. Sarah Millican, live. Again, 3 to 4 quid on that. New and sealed. A Very Funny Man. Bill Bailey. This one usually goes for about 5 to 6. That one. Or it has sold for 5 to 6 in the past. So yeah, I thought I'd give that a go. Now, again with these 10, what we have here is a set of 3 Pokemon Chronicles. And obviously 10p each. Now these if these were new and sealed, they'd go for pretty good money. But for 30p, I'm looking at about, I didn't make any notes on that, I think about £8.99 for that. So there is almost half, at least not half the money back after fees and stuff like that. Now the next one is an all-time classic, and if you can get it for the right price, a proper bolo. Peter Kay in Phoenix Nights. I've currently got this on my eBay store for, I think, about 23 or 25, something like that. No, I think I've got it on for about $19.99 plus postage. A great series. If you add the spin-off from it, Max and Paddy, which are the 2 bouncers, Peter Kay and Paddy McGuinness in that, if you add that and the 2 Max and Paddy's Road to Nowhere, then you're talking about 30 quid for a set. But this does for a pound, for 10p. I thought that was an awesome pickup. That. So again, that's listed in my eBay store at the minute for I think $18.99 plus about 3 or 4 quid shipping on top of that. In front of me we have Tom Cruise Vanilla Sky, 10p, not even sure how much it's worth. Ant-Man, new and sealed Blu-ray. Sadly, you're only talking about 3 to 4 quid for that. I thought it'd be a lot more than that. Being sealed. I might have to do a research on that one just to doubly make sure. New and sealed American Sniper with Bradley Cooper, good film. 10p again. Now this one, the musical ones, you know, the West End musicals. I picked up 2 of the West End musical ones, and you can get some decent money for the right price for these. And I think it's one of those has already sold for 6 quid. I think it's that one. It's the Phantom of the Opera 25 years anniversary edition, the stage musical. And again for 10p as part of the pound, 10 for a pound. I thought, yeah, why not? And I listed that, and literally within a couple of hours, I think, probably not even that, it went for 6 quid. That did, this one. So again, get it for the right price. Again, another one that's on for more or less the same price as Phantom of the Opera. Another one that's on for 6 quid. It's currently got watches, but watches can mean anything. We have the digitally remastered, get my teeth in, Heat, excellent film with some of the greatest actors, 2 of the greatest actors, Al Pacino and Robert De Niro. Again, you're talking about 4 to 5 quid on that one, obviously being remastered. Assassin's Creed, based on the computer game, 3 to 4 quid on that one, new and sealed. Now this is a first for me. I picked up this DVD and I thought, God, this feels a little bit chunky. As you can see, it's quite a hefty What it is the Wizard of Oz. Now, the reason it is so chunky, not only does it have 2 discs in, but if it allow me, it also now, I have never seen a DVD do this before, make a sound. And that might seem a bit strange to some of you out there, but this is new and sealed. But sadly, I thought this would be you're probably talking double figures. Now, you might well be talking double figures towards Christmas, but currently that is listed for only about £6, £6 or £7. That's I'm listed that for. So closer to Christmas, do I chance my arm and pull it up if it's still around to about a tenner and see, because it's one of the all-time classics, and it makes a sound. So that, yeah, again, that was the first for me. I've never had a DVD that actually makes a noise, sort of thing. Now, this next DVD was a total and utter surprise, a complete punt, and I only bought it basically because a lot of people do yoga, right? And it's one of them pastimes that during lockdown people took to doing, because they, you know, exercise, doing stuff, keeping fit and stuff like that. Now, I ignored that all week in the charity shop. Walked past it, picked it up, put it down, thought that won't be much. But being 10 for a pound, 10p, I thought, do you know what? Even if it's worth 3 or 4 quid, I'd still be making money. But to my utter surprise, if you ever see this at a car boot in a charity shop, please pick it up. New and sealed. If it's new and sealed, these sell, or have sold in the past, for up to 40 quid, because you've got different phases in there, and I think there's about 3 or 4 DVDs in that one. And like I say, to my absolute surprise, the thing I'd walked past and ignored all week, I picked up, turned out to be one of my best pickups for sealed media anyway, you know what I mean. So that's currently sitting in my shop for I think about $25.99. But I think I might decide to put the price up a little bit on that, because obviously with potentially looking at local lockdowns or a proper nationwide 2-week lockdown, it might decide to go through the roof. I don't know. But for 10p into a potential 25 to 30 quid, then please do yourselves a favour and pick it up. Right, this next little thing, well, I say little, it's not little. What we have here is, at first glance, I thought it was like a Stein sort of thing. But what it actually is like a travel mug. But not just any ordinary travel mug. As you can see, it's quite big, about as big as my head. What we have here is Bass, get my teeth in again, Bass Pro Shops. Now this is a Toronto or Ontario travel mug. And there's none currently over here. And these can go, this is a 32 ounce cup. As you can see, it is pretty big, about as big as my hand, bigger than my head. And these, like I say, over in America, they go for something like £15 plus, I think it was something stupid like 10 to 15, and I've seen some go for about 30 quid with shipping. Well, that includes shipping plus the price of what they put it on for. So I'm thinking, whether it's completely out of season or not, I don't know. It slides round and it's more like a Costa mug sort of thing. As you can see, you can get a good drink out of that. So I'm going to put this on for about $25.99, maybe $29.99 at best offer, because it's something that you don't often see over here. I don't come across these every day, and again, it's one of them things that I'll walk past twice in a week, and it was still there. So I thought, you know what? Quick look on eBay when I went out the shop, and I thought that's definitely coming home for me. And that was 75p. That was, believe it or not. Some crazy prices this week, to be honest with you. What we have next now, I haven't done no research on this whatsoever, because I know caps can sell pretty well, especially sporting caps. And this is what this is. This is a Stadium Australia Wallabies versus Lions from Stadium Australia, July 14th, 2001. For £1, I know caps, sporting caps, sell pretty well, especially sort of memorabilia. Now, I don't know whether that's any significance or not, that date, but again, for £1, didn't do research, I just picked it up. So what I'm going to have to do is research what it's based on, because I think Wallabies versus the Lions, I think it's rugby union, I think, or something like that description. But I've got a feeling this could go pretty well, possibly $19.99, $29.99, I don't know. Until I do proper research on it, that's a bit of a question mark over that one. But for £1, I thought it was £1. Couldn't leave it behind. A few decorative plates now. As some of you may know that follow my channel, I've been buying stuff out of my comfort zone, plates and ceramics and stuff like that. And what we have here are made by the Leonardo collection. They do all sorts of ornaments and stuff like that. Now, initially, these are all priced up at 50p. But the woman said in the charity shop, if I take them, all three of them, I can have them for 25p each. So with that, I thought, you know what? There has to be some money in that. I don't know the names of the birds, because I'm no Bill Oddie. So you've got that one. You've got that one. As you can see, the sticker is still on it at 50p. But because I took all three, 25p each. Some nice plates there, I think. And usually, from what I've seen, when I put Leonardo collection plates in, you're looking at about £10 to £12 a plate for my 25p each. And there's that one. So at 25p each, I don't think I can go far wrong with that, to be honest with you. Now, this was a little interesting one, because I couldn't find these on eBay. And I couldn't find them anywhere, to be honest with you. I've got two, and these were £1 each as well. And what these are, hands up, how many people that use computers, that use laptops, are either when they're waiting for something to reboot or waiting for something to download, you get a bit of paper and you start scribbling, doodling, drawing and stuff like that. Well, what these are mouse pads. And as you can see on the screen, there are, I think, in there 50 sheets of reusable. I'm not entirely sure. Now, like I said, I couldn't see any of these on eBay. There is a website that escapes me. If you Google it and Google the procrastinator, bit of a mouthful, mousepad, doodle pad, whatever you call it, then you'll see that on this website, and these are both sealed and brand new, These go for about £13.99 plus £3 shipping. And because I couldn't find these particular ones on eBay, unless I've looked wrong, because I put all the keywords in, mousepad, procrastinator, it does actually say 150 on there, but I didn't pay 150 each. I only paid £1 because when I asked the woman, I queried it, and she says, yeah, everything's £1 to 50p today, regardless of what it is or brand. So again, I tried to look on Amazon and I come up blank on Amazon. I'm sure they're on there, but I bet they've got them for a ridiculous price. I couldn't find them on Amazon, but I'm going to aim for about £16 to £19.99 each on these. Let me just make sure what I paid for these. Just bear with me. Yeah, I did. I only paid £1 each for these, and not 150 each, just to make sure, get my facts right. So for £2 of a nice little multi-listing, so to speak. I'll see where I go with them. £16.99, £19.99, and just sit on them if it needs to be. Last couple of things now. New and sealed again for £1. We have the Awkward Storyteller, a party game for creative people. Not seen one of these before. Now usually you get them in 2 parts, but this has both parts in it. This is made in 2017, so not that long ago. I think there's a DVD inside. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, until I've... Each round, one player is the storyteller and reads a story card out loud. Other players ask questions about the story and play a letter or word card. The storyteller has 10 seconds to answer each question using a word or by starting their sentence with a letter on the card. Can you answer questions from all players? So looking, usually, like I say, comes in 2 parts, but this one has both parts in it, and it's for 4 to 11 players. And this one, like I say, for £1, I've currently got this on mine now for £18.99. And for £1, I thought, do you know what? Yeah, I'll go with that. Q4, somebody might want a game to play at Christmas. Ideal. And last but not least, this puzzle is a complete puzzle, because I get me puzzled. Now, what this is a tame side. Now, I thought that was the name. Now, it's only a 30-piece, I think it's a 30-piece puzzle. Yeah, 30 pieces. And I could not find this, for love nor money, anywhere. None on eBay, none on Amazon. And when I googled it, the only thing I come up with, and when I googled it, it was a tame side, obviously it's a place, .gov.uk. Now that sounds like a sort of, I don't know, a district, like a council website or something like that, to be honest with you. And it is a bit of a mystery, because it's got all branded stuff on. You've got Pepsi, you've got cornflakes, you've got Stella, Coca-Cola, cup of soup, and it's a 30-piece puzzle. And like I say, the puzzle puzzled me. Not entirely sure where to price this, because as you can see, it cost £1. I might stick it on for a tenner. I might stick it on for 15. I don't know. If somebody sees this and can tell me what sort of, or why, where it was made, or why it was made, or because it doesn't have an address on it, and it's more. And when I put this into the website, it come up with like a district council web page or something like that. So yeah, again, bit of a mystery. So I don't know. I don't really pick anything else up. I only picked some protective gloves up, which I have to use for work as a cleaner, and that's about it really. Oh no, one more thing, sorry, I'm lying to you. What we have is a Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit action figure. Now, I picked that up for £1, and the only reason I picked it up for £1 because it is made by McFarlane Toys. Now, they are a really good maker in action figures. They do an awful lot of other stuff, other themed action figures. Now, being McFarlane, I generally thought this would be worth. See something. There's a bit of box damage on there. Look, it's a bit worn, so it's obviously been around for a bit. And this is Lady Tottington. This is. There's currently none of these, or this one, on eBay. There's one that she's got another figure with. I think it's Wallace, and they're asking 48 for something ridiculous like £48 plus £30 shipping, and most of these are over in America. So, having said, there's none on of this particular one. New in box, that's how I'm going to describe it. I might decide to stick it up for $29.99 with the best offer on that and see where it takes me. So yeah, quite a nice little mix. Just goes to show that you don't have to pay big prices to get some decent returns back if you're lucky enough, and that's all it was, lucky. I was in the right place at the right time. I think that's enough, or for what I've got at the moment. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope I've entertained you, not bored you too much. Hope your sales are going well. Just on a side note, I'll be going to do a series of videos for my channel focused on board games, incomplete board games, and board games what they are you can get from pre-owned. Plus, if like me you pick up board games like this classic example, it's all there, but you can make just as much money parting out board games than you can selling them as complete board games. It's just a matter of knowing what you're looking for, doing your research, and this, that and the other. So yeah, look out for those series of videos, because I know a lot of people pick up board games, incomplete, board games, and sometimes they're stuck with them on a dusty shelf. So I just thought it was a nice little idea, just to break them down, see what potentially you could get for them as a pre-owned game, complete, plus break them down for spares and repairs, because that game I've just showed you, there's Question of Sport cards. Some of the cards can be worth decent money by themselves. But that's another story for another video. So thank you for watching, much appreciated. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you to any new subscribers, and if you're finding me for the first time, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for future videos. Happy selling, everybody. Till next time, this is Mr. Diggs signing out.